Hi, my name is Kelsey Parent, and this is my summary of learning for ECMP355. Prior to this class, my technology use basically included Facebook, Skype, Microsoft Office, and my cell phone. I was in a train of thought where I thought of technology as a way of socializing with my friends or completing assignments for school. After taking this class, I have come to the realization that technology is much more than that, as it's a great medium to incorporate into classrooms and education. I learned a lot over the semester and have summed up a few things I've learned that I'd like to share with you guys. One of the huge things I learned about this class is how great Twitter is. I never thought I'd sign up for a Twitter account, and I'll admit I was very hesitant to do so. I always thought of Twitter as somewhere where people posted pointless details about every single second of their lives, and as a way for celeb-crazed fans to follow every move and thought of their idols. Now I know that Twitter is much more than that. Twitter is a great way to connect with educators from all over the world. I had no idea it was so easy to connect with specialists in all different areas of knowledge and learning. I used the list of 30 influential Canadian edu-tweeters to find people to connect with, and I found that because of the description I provided on my account, that other educators are actually finding and following me. I only have 16 tweets, but I'm following 119 people and have 65 followers. I really enjoyed using the ECMP355 hashtag because it was an interesting way to connect with my peers. I also used the hashtag to link my blog to my Twitter. My blog is another thing I really enjoyed in the class. I never used WordPress before, but with Alex's instruction I was able to create this. I used to think blogs are more like people's online diaries, but I now know that there's blogs out there for educators to share and collaborate with others. I'm still working on building my blog, but I'm grateful for the opportunity it gave me to build a portfolio for myself online. This is a cluster map that shows where some of my readers are located, and I think this is just really cool. Another section of my blog is designated for my major project, which is another takeaway from the class that I really enjoyed. This class showed me the potential for learning and sharing online, and I think it's amazing how much knowledge is out there. I used online articles and YouTube to create my own soap. I also used Pinterest, which is another thing I'm new at. By searching soap making on Pinterest, I was able to see a collaborative pinboard of different resources and ideas for soap making. I was also able to ask questions and comment on what other soap makers have posted. I'm now near the end of my learning project and have created 29 bars of homemade soap. This project allowed me to take the time to learn something new, which I otherwise wouldn't have had the time for. Another resource that I'll never look at in the same way is Google. I always thought of Google as just a search engine, but we had to create a Google account for this class, so right away I switched from Hotmail to Gmail. I also found Google Reader really cool. It allowed me to follow all my classmates' blogs as well as the blogs of other educators, and it was just easy to have it all in one space, and it was really easy to navigate. Google Documents also really impressed me because I had no idea there was such a thing out there for creating documents and collaborating with others. Google Spreadsheets was also really cool because, as Alec mentions, it's a great way for teachers to record students' grades without having to worry about losing the file in some way. In general, this class has taught me how to look at technology through an educational perspective. I've learned the importance of digital citizenship, sharing, and collaboration. I registered in ECMP355 because I needed to pick an ed elective, but coming out, I think this class should be mandatory for all education students. Thanks for listening.